Get ready.
What about Greg for the Shakespeare?
He'd be perfect. He'd be too perfect. He'd be so perfect. Yeah, he's already cast in 3 other shows at theaters that can pay him better.
Can't believe we lost Joe Daddario. He would have been fabulous.
Yeah, he had to move away. It's hard to argue with a ground floor opportunity in carpet and flooring sales.
Can we get Jeremy?
Ooh, Jeremy is great. Jeremy's brilliant. Yeah, we just can't get him. The players are going to want him for Virginia Woolf.
What if we took some money from another line item to pay someone like him a little extra?
Oh, yeah. I guess we could just stop paying our insurance or our taxes or our electric bill.
You're going about this all wrong.
Is he here? How long has he been here?
You're talking about casting actors? Your goal shouldn't be to cast actors. It should be to cast wins. And if you want to cast wins, you got to cast numbers. You want to replace Joe Daddario? He passes the eye candy test. He looks good. Picks up his cues. He's a decent memorizer. But is he worth the $10.50 an hour that Findlay Carpets and Flooring is paying for him? No. No. You're not solving the problem. You're not even looking at the problem.
What the fuck's he talking about?
Shh. There's an epidemic failure in the theater to understand what's really going on, and this leads the people who run major theaters to misjudge their actors and mismanage their casts. Theatrical thinking is medieval. People are not asking the right questions. We have got to think differently. We're going to change the game.
Where did you go to school?
Yale. I went to Yale.
What did you study?
Economics.
Yale University?
Yale School of Cosmetology in Yale Hills, Kentucky.
You studied economics at a school of cosmetology.
As a self-design major, I'm a go-getter. Walk with me. It's all about getting things down to one number. Using statistics the way I understand them, we can find things in actors that no one else can see. People get dismissed for all kinds of biased reasons and perceived flaws, age, appearance, personality, but mathematics cuts right through that.
Why are we walking?
Q, of the 200 notable actors in this county that we have to choose from, I believe there's a championship cast of 4 to 6 people that we can afford because everyone else in theater undervalues them.
Numbers. What numbers are you talking about?
Great question. So if you look at the equation in the upper left right here, you'll see that I project that we need to sell at least 80% of the house to make it through the rest of the season. That means at least 60% audience approval and no more than 11% walkouts. So, how do we do that?
Produce good plays.
Cast good actors.
Wrong and wrong. Amateurs. No. You take a look at the cast of your most successful productions, you run their statistics, those are the numbers that you're going to need to match in order to have another successful production. Okay? What's so great about Joe Daddario?
He's a good actor.
That's so cute. I'm sorry, that's wrong too.
May I hit him?
What is this?
That's some code that I wrote to run your projections, incorporating all the intelligence that we have in order to project actors. Okay? Simple mathematics. Take a look at Joe. He was a leader in RBIs, BSC, and AAA.
What now?
Rehearsal blocking inventiveness, best stage coverage, and average audience attendance. That's a big one. He also scores low on the PI, that's the paraphrasing index. So, you find an actor who most closely matches Joe's numbers on those 4 indices, and you've got a winner.
Oh, looks like that's
Meet Chad Bradford. He is probably the most undervalued actor in the area today. All right, his defect is that he acts poorly. Okay. None of the big theaters will chase him because additionally, well, he looks funny. But the numbers tell us that he must be the most effective ensemble player working in the American theater today. Cast him.
He's terrible.
He's got the numbers.
He falls down all the time.
That doesn't matter. We're not casting him on how he handles gravity.
He can't act.
And that's why we'll get him for cheap.
Oh, I do like that.
I also ran the numbers on all the other actors in your most successful show last season, all of whom are now unavailable or too expensive for you. We can replace each one of them with cheaper, newer actors, number for number, right down the line. Take Madge, for instance. Madge's CTP was 477.
CT.
Call time punctuality. Okay? Damon's was 324 and Judy's was 291. If you add those 3 numbers together, you get...
Do you want me to speak?
When I'm pointing at you, yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I don't do math.
1092 divided by 3.
Told you Do you have
364. So what you need to do is find 3 actors whose CTP average is...
Oh, 364.
Correct.
I got it.
All right, now moving on. Mike Klaus.
He pulls focus. Why do we want him?
He gets applause breaks.
Good.
Yeah, because he invites his entire family and comps them in for every performance.
He gets applause breaks. Do I care if it's from family or from paying strangers?
You do not.
I do not. Dennis Kabelski. Most Alcoholics Anonymous meetings attended. Okay. Jerry Dinkney. Most home runs. Just most home runs in the Intertheater Softball League. It couldn't hurt us to win one of those games for once.
You've literally quantified everything.
That's how we're going to win.
Oh, Quinn, you're on here. What's LMGR?
That's likes to masturbate in the green room.
Ha ha ha. Oh, of course, you can't always believe statistics. Give me that.
Wow, that's like a big number.
It's not. I mean, you can interpret it in any number of ways.
Listen, man, I've been in this game a long time. I'm not in it for the records. I don't care about that. I'm not in it for awards. But if we win on our budget with this cast, then we'll have changed the game. That's what I want. I just want it to mean something.
I say we just cast Jeremy.
Yeah. Whatever. Why not?
But I want it to mean something too.
Listen, Captain, that ship has sailed. So, if I can just get your signature on these cast lists, and then I'll go make some calls. Thank you.
But Chet Bradford.
Bad Paint.